So hi, this is Jay Jacobs, your Summit-wide Wellness Navigator again. Just had an exciting training session with Steph. Steph got a chance to get on the InBody machine, and I just want to have her give you guys her impression of what it was like for her. I mean, look, you can tell she's a kick-ass trainer and she's somebody who's really good, and you would think, well, why does she need to step on this scale? Well, this isn't a scale like you think it is. This is something else. It's a body composition analyzer. So what I want Steph to share with you is like what it was like for her as somebody to step on that scale, and more importantly, like what is it that you see for the people you're training, people in your class, and for members?
Hey Jay, thank you so much for your time this morning. This was my follow-up, which was very interesting to see. About a month ago, I stepped on here to see the numbers, and for me looking at lean muscle mass versus body fat percentage, and I actually do CrossFit on my off time. I've been working on building up my strength in certain big lifts, and so this was some good feedback for me to see where I need to lift some numbers, and I can see whether with my training and also my nutrition, is this working? What I look for my clients is that it's not always the number on the scale, and it's hard to explain that when the numbers on the scale don't budge, but look at that lean muscle mass that's come up and the body fat percentage that has come down. Again, as we age, I'm going to be the big 5-0 next year. Lean muscle mass is so important for bone density. And this guy right here can show you if you're on the right path, all right? More lean muscle mass, metabolism goes up. This is such a great springboard for conversations about wellness that are realistic. And it kind of gives you a guideline, right? From every 2 weeks, you can check in 4 weeks. Is what you're doing working? Is what you're doing here? Is what maybe I'm doing as a trainer working with my client? I love this piece. And I love working with Jay too. Great conversations.
Great. So, question for you. Okay, so somebody gets on that machine, they are able to, get their readout in print, and there's some information. They go to the website as well. Is this something they come in every time they come in the gym? They stand on the scale, they get the information, or what do you suggest? How often should they do that?
Personally, I think once a month. I think if you're coming in, every week, no good. Every 2 weeks, listen. We've got fluctuations. I could see a difference. I had the flu just after Christmas. Okay, so in the month that I did this, I could see the changes, right? So I'd say it's once a month, maybe once even every 8 weeks, right? Because that's where, habits are changing, commitment. Maybe in the beginning, baseline, check it in a month, check it in 6 weeks, and that's what's going to keep you committed. So that's my personal opinion is every 4 weeks. What do you think, Jay?
I love it. No, that makes a lot of sense. And I think that's the whole thing that we talked about is this is a paradigm shift. We want everybody to find out what their numbers are and to have a new conversation around the scale. And the most important thing that we know is, like we talked about this morning, to know the numbers is one part, but to have a conversation with you, to have a conversation with a trainer, to have a conversation with anybody that you're in a class, that's what is most important, and that's what we're going to create a shift here at the Summit Y, and we're looking forward to it. So, okay, now you guys know about this. The only thing left to do is to get in here, talk to one of the people to have you get set up, get your first printout, and then what happens is after that, you can just come back and it'll stay, that information staying in the machine, but you can have a printout, you can take it home. And I love what Steph said is, create a wellness file for yourself. Give yourself the gift of a friggin' wellness file, and look at how you're gonna be able to evolve and change and really live life well in 2018 and beyond. So Steph, thanks a lot, and we're gonna continue the conversation.
Thanks, Jay.